Hi guys, a very warm welcome to all of you. Good evening, all my ninjas. Are you all ready for this session? Yes? Hi Venisha, very good evening, all my ninjas out there. Are you guys ready for this super amazing session on straight lines? So if you guys are excited, if you guys are all ready for this awesome, fabulous and very interactive and informative session, give me a thumbs up. Hi Aditya, hi Uncharted, very good afternoon, welcome. Kushi Sharma is also here, welcome Kushi, Sonu, Kirito, welcome guys. So let us wait for your friends to join, and once people are here, we will begin with the part number 2. So today we are going to look at the continuation of straight line. Yesterday we studied lots and lots about triangles. I'm sure you guys are very clear about many of the concepts surrounding triangles. So like I promised, I will start off from where we stopped yesterday. Okay. Hi Nikita, welcome. Hi Archana, welcome. Very good evening guys. So before we begin part 2 of straight lines, let me quickly introduce myself for all those students who are here for the first time. Guys, my name is Shimon Joseph and I'm a JEE Maths expert here at Vedantu. I've been teaching students for almost 7 years now, and some of my students have made it into IITs, some of them have made it into NITs, BITS Pilanis and so on. To talk about my background, I did my BTech from IIT Madras and I'm basically from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So if you guys want to get closer to me, if you want to follow me personally, you can check out my Instagram personal handle. I do clear the doubts of students over there. Okay. And about my background, I am also a KVPY scholar, and when I was like you preparing for JEE Mains, I wrote that exam and I was one of the state toppers in Tamil Nadu. Okay. So let us move forward and have a look at the daily schedule. Welcome Anisha, so nice to see you. Hi VSG, welcome. I'm doing great Archana. Very good. Venisha, that clearly tells you need a lot of practice, because math is all about practice and getting better at problem solving. That takes a while, so don't lose heart. Okay, welcome Shreya, so nice to see you here. So this is the weekly schedule. We are on Tuesday at straight lines. So today night at 10:30 we have an amazing KVPY session. Do you guys know that? At 10:30 p.m. we have algebra KVPY. Everybody can be a part of it, even those who are in 11th standard, because algebra is a 11th standard portion and most of you guys will be able to follow. Again, tomorrow we have straight lines. Thursday also straight lines, but advanced level problem solving. And Thursday, again, another very crucial session, JEE Mains previous years, best questions. So the best questions of JEE Mains previous years, I'm going to discuss from the topic matrices and determinants. And then we have integration on Friday and Saturday. Are you guys happy about it? Loads of studying, loads of new cool stuff planned for you. Okay. Hi Megha, hi Shri, welcome. So today Aditya, our roadmap is to understand the concept of straight lines. We will study the basics and slowly move forward. Hi Saurav Jaswal, welcome. Exactly Uncharted. So Mega Menti we had today on integral calculus. Thursday you will have current electricity, and on Saturday you will have electrochemistry with Wasim Sir. So if you guys are interested, please mark your calendars and be there in these sessions, because that would be amazing. You can compete with a lot of students just like you. Okay, so let's begin. But before we go there, I want everybody to give a subscribe if you haven't. And if you guys are new to this channel, give a like and share it with your friends so that we can grow together, and that learning experience will be really cool. I want to see one day wherein there are lots of people here and we compete amongst each other and in a healthy way. That will be amazing. I want to see that soon, and only you guys can do that by your love for us. Okay, so let's move ahead and get started with the session today. So do you all remember this? Yesterday we were looking at it towards the end and a lot of people are requesting me, sir, can you please teach it again? Can you please go back to it and do it properly in a slow manner so that everybody gets it? So that is why I'm going to start off from here just like you guys have asked. Okay. Hi Dikshit Reddy, welcome. Dikshita, welcome. Vanakkam. Yes. Uncharted, the next mentee topic, I will go with coordinate geometry. Okay. I will most probably go with coordinate geometry so that the 11th standard guys can revise it. Okay. And Malavika, physics and chemistry, we are planning to start it slowly. Right now, it's only math for KVPY, SA and SX. Okay. So coming back to this, guys, let's all get started. Now it's all serious mode. I want my ninjas to follow and be with me. Okay. So let's try to understand what is orthocenter. So orthocenter is a term related to triangles. Okay. So when I say orthocenter, what do I mean by that? Orthocenter is nothing but the point of intersection of altitudes. Are you guys clear about it? So when I say altitudes, it is nothing but a line drawn from the vertex of a triangle to the opposite side in such a way that it is perpendicular to the opposite side. So what are the things you have to remember about altitudes? Altitudes are always dropped from the vertex to the opposite side. Please get that in your head. Everybody should be clear. The reason why I'm emphasizing a lot on that is because after we go to the next center, which is circumcenter, we will look at perpendicular bisectors. So you guys have to be very clear about the difference between them. So you should clearly be able to understand what is a perpendicular bisector and what is a altitude. So altitudes are always from the vertex to the opposite side in such a way that it is perpendicular to the opposite side. Are you guys able to follow? Is that point very, very clearly ingrained in you? Are you guys with me? So I have drawn one altitude from A to BC. Like that, I can draw one altitude from B to this side and similarly C to the other side. I can draw an altitude. So we have totally 3 altitudes and the 3 altitudes will meet at a common point. Now that point is called as my orthocenter H. Are you all clear with it? Yes. So Anisha, altitudes are nothing but straight lines dropped from the vertex of a triangle onto the opposite side in such a way that they are perpendicular to the opposite side. Did you understand it? So that is the definition of an altitude. So altitudes pakka will pass through the vertex. That I want you guys to clear about. I want you guys to be very, very clear about it. Got it? Everybody? So this H is called as the orthocenter. So when the vertices are given, sir, how do I find H, sir? So when the vertices are given, this is a formula you have to use to find the coordinates of orthocenter. But this formula is almost never used. It has never been asked in JEE Mains and it will never be asked in the future also because it is not very important. Most of the time, the way we find out orthocenter, you can ask me, na, sir, if you are saying formula is not used, then how will I find orthocenter? Then why are you even teaching this? The most common way of finding orthocenter is by finding out equation of AD. AD is a straight line and equation of BE. So I will find 2 straight line equations and these 2 straight lines will intersect at what? These 2 straight lines will intersect at H. So can I solve these 2 straight lines and get the orthocenter? Exactly, Uncharted. You are right. Did everybody follow that? So most of the time, the orthocenter is found out by taking the altitudes and solving them to find the common solution, which is nothing but the intersection point, which is nothing but the orthocenter. Are you guys able to follow that? Otherwise, the tricky questions of JEE Mains, how they will ask is, they will ask you related to properties. For example, they will give you a right angle triangle and they'll ask you what is the orthocenter. So you guys can very quickly say the orthocenter is vertex B. Everybody knows that? For a right angle triangle, the orthocenter is nothing but the right angled vertex. Because the altitude from A, if I drop, it is nothing but AB. The altitude from C, if I drop, it is nothing but BC. So both the altitudes are meeting at B. So that is why B is the orthocenter also. Are you guys able to understand that? So this they commonly ask in JEE Mains. So nobody actually wants you to solve, use this big formula and then find orthocenter. No. They are more interested in properties, whether you guys are aware of these properties, whether right angle triangle, you are aware of this beautiful shortcut that the orthocenter is nothing but the right angled vertex. That is what JEE Mains tests. Okay, so don't take too much tension memorizing this. Don't take too much tension that you have to figure out line equation, solve it and get the orthocenter. If you know it, it's good. If you cannot do this, then go for these methods. Are you all clear? Everybody fine with it now? Is orthocenter completely easy to follow? So before we go ahead, even this formula I want you guys to understand. So here tan A means tan of angle A. And then tan B means tan of angle B. So tan of angle C. So you can use this when you have A, B and C angles. So if they give you the coordinates of the vertices, and if they give you the angles, then it is a very good indication that you have to use this method. Are you clear? Only then you will use that method, otherwise I will not do that. Are you all clear with it? Are you all clear with it? Very good, Anisha. Anisha has answered VSG's doubt, but anyway I'll repeat it again. VSG. So if you have a right angle triangle now, if you have a right angle triangle like this, so let's say you have A, B, C, the altitude from A to BC will be this line. The altitude from C to AB will be this line. So these two altitudes are meeting at B. Obviously that is the orthocenter. Because wherever two altitudes meet, pakka that is where the third altitude will also pass through. Pakka, that is where the third altitude will also pass through. So that is going to be your orthocenter. Is that fine, guys? Everybody clear with it? So let us move forward and have a look at the next center, which is your circumcenter. Okay. So this is your circumcenter. And like I said, this is the big formula, which is almost never used. If you guys want, you can take it down. I just gave it because some of you might be interested. Sir, I read this formula in that book. Why didn't you not take it? So the reason I am not giving too much importance to this is it has never been used. It is just for information purpose. You guys can have a look at it. Okay. But then what will be asked, sir? Then how will they ask questions on circumcenter? Is it not useful at all? No. I will teach you the important points. So you have to pay attention because we are going to look at amazing properties. Okay, so what is the amazing property we are going to study? First of all, I want you to understand circumcircle or circumcenter in two ways. The first method is circumcenter is nothing but point of intersection of perpendicular bisectors. So what is meant by perpendicular bisectors? Yes, Rahul. Okay, so perpendicular bisector means, let's say you have a side BC. The side BC, I will first find out the midpoint. You got it? From the midpoint, I will draw a line perpendicular to BC. Now that line is called as perpendicular bisector. Are you guys understanding that? So do you understand the difference between altitude and perpendicular bisector? Altitude, I drop it from the vertex to the opposite side. But perpendicular bisector is drawn with respect to the side without paying attention to vertex. It may or may not pass through A. I don't care. Are you all able to follow? Same way I can draw one perpendicular bisector over here. Same way I can draw one perpendicular bisector over here. Got it? Are you guys clear? So this will be your circumcenter, which is denoted by C. Everybody fine? Now please understand, the circumcenter is also the center of the circumcircle. It is also the center of the circumcircle. What do you mean by circumcircle? Circumcircle is the circle which passes through the three vertices. Circumcircle is the circle which passes through the three vertices A, B and C. Are you all clear? Everybody? So there can be only one unique circle passing through A, B and C because A, B and C are non-collinear points. When you have three non-collinear points, there can be only a unique circle passing through them. So the center of that circle is called as your circumcenter. Are you all clear with it? Everybody? Amazing properties. We saw two cool ways of defining circumcenter. One is point of intersection of perpendicular bisectors. The second way, it is the center of circumcircle of the triangle ABC. So because it is a center and it passes through A, B and C, can I say CA is equal to CB is equal to CC? Okay, this is circumcenter. Let's call it C dash. Okay. So the distance of CA or C dash A is nothing but radius. This is also radius. So all of them will be equal. Are you guys able to understand that? Very, very good evening, Sugdha. Welcome. No problem. So these are some of the properties. Now what questions can be asked? The questions which can be asked to you guys are right angle triangle. So for a right angle triangle, do you guys agree the circumcircle will be having, if I say it is ABC, the circumcircle will be having AC as diameter? Do you guys understand that? For a right angle triangle, the circumcircle will have AC as diameter. Why? Because this is 90 degree and the angle subtended by diameter on the circumference is 90. So AC should pakka be the diameter, and that is why this is your circumcircle. So where will be the circumcenter? It is the midpoint of diameter. Okay, it is the midpoint of diameter. So the midpoint of hypotenuse is nothing but your circumcenter for a right angle triangle. Yes, Avinash, please tell me if you have a doubt. Are you all clear, guys? Any questions you have for me? Any doubts, feel free to ask. I don't want anybody having confusions in your head. After this slide, you should be butter smooth with these questions, with circumcenter, with orthocenter and centers of triangle. Everybody clear? Can all my ninjas give me a thumbs up? Very good, Joanna. That's amazing. Can you all give me a thumbs up quickly, guys? Everyone? Can I see some excitement in the chat? Very good, Avinash. I'm so happy that you guys are getting it. Yes, VSG, you are absolutely right. Circumcenter and orthocenter can be outside the triangle. I told you this yesterday. Whereas your incenter and centroid can never, ever be outside. Okay? Only circumcenter and orthocenter can be outside. Clear? Very good, guys. Very good. Amazing work. So let us move forward, and VSG asked a good question. So I want to make sure that he is clear with it even more. So VSG, let us say we have a center here. Let me draw a triangle like this. So do you think this is triangle ABC? And do you agree that this is the circumcircle? So don't you think this is the circumcenter? So for this triangle, the circumcenter is here. So can it be outside? Yes. Why not? Why not? So usually it will be obtuse angle. Okay. So whenever you have an obtuse angle, the orthocenter, circumcenter are going to be outside. Clear? Simple way to find out. So let us move forward to the next slide. I want you to solve this question. This was asked in IIT 2000 and it has been repeated in JEE Mains. The same question. It has been asked in JEE Mains also. So everybody try it out. It is from in center of a triangle. Let's see if you guys remember what I taught you yesterday. Let's see if you guys are doing your homework. I want to see that. Okay, so that is why this question is given. Everybody try it out. Hi Saurav, welcome man. And guys, if your friends are not here, let them know that straight lines is going on. Let all my ninjas be aware of it. And we'll have a great time together. Okay. So Joanna says D. Let's check it, Joanna. Is Joanna right? What do you guys feel? Very good, Avinash. I want everybody to try it out. Come on, guys. Check if you're able to do it. Hi, Pinku. Welcome. Yes. Very good evening. Okay, Pinku Khan says B. Let's check it, Pinku. What about others? What about others? Are you guys trying it out? Uncharted, Kirito. Parth says D. And guess what, guys? D is the right answer. Very good job, Joanna. Very good job, Parth. You are absolutely correct. Pinku, don't worry. We will solve it together. Dikshit says, sir, give me some time. Yes, Dikshit, I'll give you 1 more minute. Please try it out. Very good, Sonu. Sonu has also said D. So, Sonu, you also get points. You guys will get a star. Very good. That's awesome. Anisha says, I need some time. Diya, very good, Diya. That's absolutely right because D is the right answer. Good job, Jumana. Jumana is also right. No worries, Kirito. It's okay. But these are all 11th portion. So no compromise. Okay. No compromise. You can't say, sir, we will study it slowly. No. You guys have to work with me. Like I say always, we are going to take responsibility for you and we will make sure you guys reach that target of yours. Okay. Very good, VSG. Very good, Anisha. So first of all, let us say we have a triangle. Let's draw a random figure. So we have A to be 1, root 3. We have B to be 0, 0. And we have our C to be, what is that? That is going to be 2, 0. So can I get the side length? Can I get the side length? This is 2 pakka. This side length is also 2. This side length is also 2. Did you guys observe that? So did you guys observe that? Distance formula. Use distance formula. AB is equal to what? AB is equal to, guys, I hope you are all fast at this. You should not be slow. Okay. And BC is equal to what? BC is equal to root of 2 minus 0 the whole square plus 0 square. Again 2. And then CA is also equal to root of 2 minus 1 the whole square plus root 3 square. It's equal to 2. So since all of them are 2, 2 and 2, what is it? It is an equilateral triangle. It is an equilateral triangle. So if it is an equilateral triangle, don't you think in center and your centroid are going to be the same point? In center and centroid are going to be the same point because for an equilateral triangle, circumcenter, orthocenter, in center, centroid, everything is the same point because it's a symmetric figure. So guys, it is nothing but I is equal to G and G is very easy. Please remember, please remember the easiest point to find in a triangle is centroid. I hope you guys agree with me. The easiest point to find in a triangle is your centroid. I hope you're all with me on that because it is just sum of all the vertices by 3. That's it. So 1 plus 0 plus 2 by 3, comma, you will have root 3 plus 0 by 3. So what do you guys get? Don't you guys get option D? Are you all clear with it? Everybody? Exactly, Avinash. Very good. Pinku is absolutely right. Did you all enjoy it? Very good, guys. Amazing. You guys are awesome. You guys are all awesome. Okay, keep it up. Now, let me take you to higher levels because we are not done yet. Venisha, did you understand it? Are you clear with it? Okay, Amit. No problem, Amit. Welcome. Very good, Arjun. I'm so happy that you are following it. So let us take it even higher. We are not going to stop at this level. Let's go to the next one. But before that, guys, I want to talk about the pro subscription at Vedantu. Hi Amit, Amit Mantra, welcome man. Okay, Venisha, I'm not sure why. Don't worry. So guys, this pro subscription gives you access to the courses at Vedantu where you have live classes by teachers with more than 5 years of teaching toppers experience, and you have it either in Hindi or English, and you get KVPY as a part of it. I have been telling it from yesterday, KVPY course is included as part of this pro subscription. So if you guys want JEE mains preparation, KVPY preparation and also your advance, all three are put together in this package, and I will show you the price in a while. So this is the 2022 batch. You can see the per day price is around 133. So if you guys are interested, go for it. The price reduces as you increase the time period. So if you are joining us for 12 months, then the price is very, very low. So this is the coupon code which you have to use, SHJ Pro. SHJ stands for Shimon Joseph and PRO is the pro subscription. So the description, you will have the link. I will ask them to share it in the chat as well. So you guys will get it. The difference between pro and YouTube classes. So pro, you have very regular classes in a lengthier fashion. So everything will be taught in detail. So in YouTube, we look at important stuff, isn't it? But there everything will be covered in detail, and you will be given assignments, you will be given tests where students from all over the country will take the test, and you will be taught live for a period of 1.5 hours per day, and that will be 2 sessions. So you have a long time of interaction with teachers. Okay, so that is the biggest benefit. I hope you guys got that. The coupon code is SHJPRO. SHJ Pro. Okay. So now this is what I was waiting for. This is one of the fun rules which I love to teach all my students. So guys, if you are here, if you are seeing this maybe as a recording later on, then you are really in for something, because this is the biggest rule which you will be asked questions on. Every year you will get at least one question from this. Pakka. Okay. So let me explain it. So I named it the ONGC rule because I was taught like that. Okay. So I will repeat it. Listen very carefully. Hi different world, welcome man. So ON stands for ortho center. Okay. Ortho center. G stands for centroid. I hope you know that. And C naturally stands for circumcenter. Are you guys clear with it? So the first property which I want you guys to understand is, these 3 points are always collinear in a triangle. These 3 points are always collinear. What does collinear mean? Collinear means that orthocenter, centroid and circumcenter are always on a same straight line. So if you have a straight line, the orthocenter, if it is here, the centroid will be here and the circumcenter will be over here. Okay. And this line is called as the Euler's line. It is called as the Euler's line. Okay. This is just for general knowledge. No use from this. But what I want to teach you is, what I want you guys to understand is, please listen carefully. The centroid will always divide the orthocenter and circumcenter internally in the ratio 2:1. Why 2? Because that is coming from the proof with geometry. The way I want you guys to remember it, ON has 2 letters, so 2. C has only 1 letter, so 1. That's it. That is the easiest way to remember. That is why it is called as the ONGC rule. And why ONGC? Because I'm sure many of you know that it's an oil and natural gas company. It's a very famous company in India. It is currently in the news also, because of which the stock market is very high. Exactly, Venisha, you are right. So ONGC is called as the Oil and Natural Gas Corporation of India. It's a very famous oil company held by government, I guess. So right now they are in the news. So it is easier to remember. That is why I kept it like this. And ON has 2 letters. So you know near ortho center it is 2. And C has only 1 letter. So 1. So you don't forget the ratio. Got it? So never ever forget the ratio, guys. The centroid divides the orthocenter and circumcenter in the ratio 2:1. Very important property. You get questions quite frequently from this topic. Yes, Ajinkya, I will try to start advanced series a bit later because majority of the students right now need help in mains and in KVPY. Okay. So I will probably start advanced after January. Is that okay? For now, you can maybe watch the KVPY sessions because they will be of good level. They will be equivalent or even above advanced level. Okay. Very good, Anisha. That's awesome. Great, Venisha. That's great. So everybody clear with this? The property is clear. So whenever we learn something, what do we do in this channel? So whenever we learn something, we put it to practice. So let's put it to practice. Let me see if you guys are able to apply it carefully. Welcome, Rohan. Yes, welcome back. And for collinear area of triangle is equal to 0. Yes, VSG. You can use that also. Absolutely right. So here we go. The question for all my ninjas right on your screen. Please do it, guys. Everybody. This rule name is very interesting. Exactly, Anisha. That line, that line which has orthocenter, circumcenter and centroid, I told you it is called as the Euler's line. There is another name also to it. It is also called as the golden highway of the triangle. Okay. So if you are a math enthusiast, you might like it. You can even search it in Google, read about it. Very interesting, guys. That is pure geometry. It will be useful for Olympiad. So looks like many of you are done. So let me check it. So we know that your orthocenter is how much? Orthocenter ON is -4, -3. So centroid is here. I don't know what that is. And circumcenter is 5/2, 5/2. Okay. So we know the ratio is 2:1. So centroid is equal to what? 2 into 5/2. 2 into 5/2 plus 1 into -4. By 2 plus 1, 2 into 5/2, then plus 1 into -3 by 2 plus 1, 3. So that is the answer. So you will have 1/3, 2/3. That's right. So option C is correct. You guys are all super fast, man. You are all so quick. Very good job. That is the right answer. Exactly. By applying the section formula, we will get it. No problem, Archana. I hope you are clear with it. If you know the concept here, then it's great. Because the concept is very, very important over here. It is called as your ONGC rule. Okay? Everybody done? Very good, Chinmai. Very good, Amit, Sonu, Pinku, and Kirito. Great. Good job, VSG. That is awesome. So let us move forward. I have attached the solution also in a stepwise manner. So if you guys are interested, if you guys want it, please be a part of the Telegram group. You have to be a part of the Telegram group because we upload all our session PDF over there. Okay? Exactly. Very, very true, Kirito. Very powerful method. And whenever you say Rasangan, I immediately watch your chat. Because when I was in college, I used to play with my friends online and my username was Rasangan. So Rasangan is very close to my heart. Exactly, Joanna. Okay. Golden highway of the triangle. Yes, Anisha. Please tell me how I can manage to solve previous questions. Okay. Shreyas, everything requires time, man. So first you need to free some time from your schedule. Okay, so maybe if you have time after school, if you have time after your coaching institute, you can maybe squeeze some time out and then solve previous topics questions. And when you say solve questions, I would recommend solving it from a standard textbook. Okay, take out your Cengage or Arihant and then do it. That would be better. Got it? Is everybody facing network problem? Try to refresh it, guys. Is it because of internet issue on your side? Okay. So Shreyas, I hope that helped, man. Try to first find time in your schedule, and once you find time, try to work on a standard textbook like Cengage or Arihant. Okay? Very good, very good. You can leave a comment, Rohan. I will reply. Okay? You can leave a comment on this video. Okay, Amit. Amit, I'm not sure why, man. Try to refresh, or else if it is too unbearable, you can watch the replay. Got it? So guys, everybody says B is the answer. So I guess that should be correct. So let me check it. If the vertex of a triangle is 1, 1. So let's say A is 1, 1. And the midpoint of the two sides through this vertex. Then that means through this vertex, the sides are AB and AC. So those midpoints are -1, 2 and 3, 2. Are you guys clear? So what I'm going to do is, I will take this as x2, y2 and I'll take this as x3, y3. Now, what is midpoint formula? Midpoint formula, we know that x2 plus 1 by 2, y2 plus 1 by 2 is equal to -1, 2. So from there, I can get x2 and y2. x2 is equal to what? x2 is equal to -3 and y2 is equal to 3. Are you guys able to follow that? Yes? Everybody? So this is going to be -3, 3. And similarly, C will be what? Can you guys tell me? C will be equal to 5, 3. Is that right? So now I can figure out what is my centroid. My centroid is 1 plus 5 plus -3 by 3, 1 plus 3 plus 3 by 3. So that is going to be option B, and that is my answer. Are you guys clear with it? Exactly, Archana. That is what I want you to understand. So the previous year's questions are not so difficult. They are all doable. Yes, Amit, you can try solving SK Goel also. It is a good book. Hi, Vasudev. Welcome, man. Very good evening. Great to have you here. Everybody got it? Can you guys give me a thumbs up, people? Quickly. Everybody give me a thumbs up if you got it. If you're all happy. Nowadays, questions are very lengthy. Yes, because we are getting serious, no? We are getting down to business. So obviously, JEE Mains, JEE Advanced, KVPY, it will get lengthier only, man, from now. It can't be always easy, guys. Please understand that. Got it? Everybody clear with it? Hi, Varsha. Welcome, Varsha. Great job. So let us move forward to the next one. Yes, Afu, welcome. So let us move forward to the next topic. Okay, again I had a diagram. I could have used that. I keep forgetting. So where can I find? Is this NCERT? No, Pratik. Obviously this is not in NCERT. You may find the basics of this, but I would recommend a standard textbook, either Cengage or Arihant. If you want the best resource, I would say you have to get the Tattva material by Vedantu. If you want the Tattva material by Vedantu, you have to join the crash course or you have to join the pro subscription. I will show the link at the end of the class, because that is the best resource you can have, any JEE aspirant can have. Okay, so let's proceed to the next one. Now we have a new topic. So guys, please listen carefully. Yes, Barney, no problem, man. Try to see the online replays. That would mean a lot. But whenever you see, leave a comment. Okay? I want all of you guys to leave a comment so that I know you watch it and I know you are enjoying the videos. I have told this already before as well. So KK, what I would recommend KK is, if you have 50 questions, do every alternative one. So you do first one, third one, fifth one, seventh one. That is how I used to do when I was young. Sometimes one book used to be there. You remember one book is there called as ML Kanna. So I used to solve that when I was in 9th standard. It used to be so big. ML Kanna is like, carrying that itself is like carrying a burden. So that book, when I used to solve, I never liked so many questions. So what I did was, I used to do alternative question so that my load is less. But I'll still cover every concept. You understood? That is the strategy. Okay, good. So now coming back to the next topic, it is called translation of axis. It is also called as shifting of origin. Okay. Yes, Varsha, it will be useful for SA students also. Sai Kiran, welcome man. So guys, this topic is also called as shifting of origin. Okay, so listen very carefully. Exactly, Archana, you're right. So now, let us say you have origin at 0, 0. Now, I am moving the origin. I am taking the axis, I am plucking it out and I am keeping it at h, k. What am I doing? I am taking it out from 0, 0 and I am keeping it at h, k. Now let us say we had a point P over here, which is, let's say, capital X, capital Y. I want to understand what is the relation between the old coordinates and the new coordinates. I want to understand the relation between the old coordinates and the new coordinates. Okay, please listen very, very carefully, guys. Jumana, it can be shifted any manner. It can be shifted to any place. Okay, very good, Amit. So let us say you have old origin like this, Jumana. Now the new origin, let's say it has gone here. Okay, so let's say this is h, k. So this is my old coordinates, y, x. And the new coordinates, I'll say capital X and capital Y. Now there is a point P. Okay. So point P in the old system, it is x, y. So in the new system, what will be the coordinate of this point? Can I say that x is nothing but this entire distance is small x and y is nothing but this entire distance small y? Are you getting it? Are you getting it? Yes, x is nothing but the distance of the point from the y-axis of the old system. Similarly, y is nothing but the distance of the point from the x-axis of the old system. Now, don't you guys agree? This is h and this height is nothing but k. Are you guys getting it? And do you also agree in the new system, this is capital Y and this is capital X? So can I say small x is equal to capital X plus h and small y is equal to capital Y plus k? That's it. That is how you shift origin. I am not taking another Cartesian plane, Saurav. I am trying to understand what will happen when I shift my origin. What will happen when I shift my origin? So initially the origin was at 0, 0 now, Saurav. I am taking the origin from here and I am putting it at some other spot and I am seeing what happens to my coordinates. Naturally the coordinates will change, na? Naturally the coordinates will change. So let us look at it in a very easy manner. So let us say we have a point 5, 3, Saurav, with respect to this origin 0, 0. Understood? Now I am shifting my origin to, let's say, 1, 2. Now if I shift my origin from here to here, what will be the new coordinates of this point with respect to the new system? Don't you think it will become 4, 1? 5, 3 will become 4, 1 because because I am shifting it by 1 unit and previously it was 5 units. So it will become 5 minus 1, 4. Similarly, y coordinate, it was 3 initially and I am shifting it by 2 units. So 3 minus 2 is 1. Got it? So many people are asking, why do we do this? Very, very good question. Very, very good question. You will understand it when we go to other conic sections. When we have circles, when we have parabolas, ellipse, hyperbolas. So to look at the properties, it is very, very easy to understand it when we bring it back to 0, 0. For example, let us say I have a circle centered at 3, 5 with a radius of 2. So instead of studying it like this, J Ajinkya, what I will do is I will shift this circle to here 0, 0 with a radius of 2. And now it will be easier to study. Exactly. Are you able to understand? So that is the advantage of shifting origin. I am not going to go into the details of rotation. Rotation is there for advance, but shifting of axis is there for mains. Shifting of axis, don't worry guys, it is a very simple concept. You will be able to follow. Let's try to put it to practice. I hope you guys got the conceptual part of it. Everybody clear with the conceptual part of it? Any questions if you have for me, feel free to ask. I don't want anybody having half-cooked understanding of this. That is not good. This is a mains topic, Sugdha. It might be useful in advance also, but it is for mains also. Okay. For advance, there's something called as rotation of axis, which I'm not going to teach you here because that is even more complicated than this. Okay. So rotation of axis is also there. It usually follows this topic. Exactly. Very good, Jay. That's right. Very good. Very good. You are on the dot correct. Okay. Again, when we look at conic sections, Archana, there are many applications of rotation. For example, what Jay told is one method, and in conic sections, when you have a tilted parabola or tilted ellipse, you can try to reconvert it by rotating your axis. So those are the advantages of rotation. Normally, you get questions from that only in the advanced level. Okay. But for mains level, you don't need it. So don't worry too much about it right now. When will you teach advanced level topics? So I will teach you advanced level topics once your KVPY is over. Maybe after January. Okay. Till January, we will focus on KVPY and we will focus on your JEE mains. Shifting application, I'm going to show you immediately. So let's try to solve this question. Please do this, guys, all of you. Exactly, Tathagata, you're right. Hi man, seeing you after a long time. Yes, Sonu, you can use any letter. Dikshit is right. Malik Faizan, welcome man. Thank you. Great. So guys, everybody try to solve it. At what point should the origin be shifted? See, very easy. I have given you the expression. Try to use that. So old is equal to new plus where the origin is shifted. Old is equal to new plus where the origin is shifted. Did you guys understand? So this is old coordinates. This is new coordinate. This is x coordinate of origin shifted. X coordinate of new origin. Did you guys understand that? So now how do you do it? Very simple. You guys are all right. B is right. Absolutely. Everybody has got it. Sugdha, Archana, Jumana, Music Beat, VH Gaming Zone, Vamsi. Very good. And we also have right answers from Tathagata Pal, Afrin. Very good, Afrin. Brilliant. Yes, very good, guys. Awesome. So what do we do here? So can you guys think about it and answer? So we have the Old coordinates is 4, new coordinate is -3, so h is equal to 7. And old y coordinate is what? Old y coordinate is 5, new y coordinate is 9, so k is equal to -4. So where is the origin shifted? The origin is shifted to h comma k, which is 7 comma -4. I hope you guys got it. Everybody clear? Did you guys like it? Was it so difficult now? Exactly, Saurav. Was it so difficult? Great, Anisha. Awesome. And Sakshi, I will definitely start an advanced series. Even I would love that, because I am most interested in teaching advanced level stuff. Because as you guys are aware, in Vedantu, we are training students to take top ranks. So I was part of the toppers batch. We also teach the Ekalavya batch. So definitely I would be more than happy to help you out, but you guys have to be ready for it. You guys have to be ready for it, because the moment I take advanced, it will become a bit difficult. It will become a bit uncomfortable. But will you be able to handle it? Will you guys be enthused about it? That you have to be mentally prepared. Then we will take it to the higher level. Okay? Exactly. So we will definitely do that, Sakshi. I have taken note of what you have asked. We will do it. Okay? So let's move forward, guys, to the next one. The next one. Finally, we are starting off with straight lines. Thank you, Afrin. Very good, Tathagata. Brilliant. Pratik, Ekalavya batch is the most sought after batch. Everybody all over the country fight to get into that batch. So the toppers batch is always restricted to 10 to 20 people. That is called as the Ekalavya first batch. Okay, so that is extremely hard to get inside, because that will be only for the people who score 99.99. And then you have Ekalavya batch 2, in which you will have around 300 to 200 students. And then you'll have Ekalavya batch 3, where you will have almost again 300 to 400 students. So overall Ekalavya will be 600 students, and out of 600, 700, 500 people get selected. So you see the ratio. That is the achievement we have, which can never be touched, which can never be even approached. Okay, so that is the famous Ekalavya batch. You guys have to be really excited about it. It will be coming out in January. Wait for it. So here we have straight lines. So what is a straight line? Straight line everybody knows. We have been drawing it ever since we were in 3rd standard, 4th standard. The moment we got our hands on a scale, we keep drawing straight lines. We draw it on walls, we draw it on school books, notebooks, rough books, everywhere. So now we want to understand more about straight lines. Okay, so the way I want you guys to think of it is, any linear equation in x and y will give you a straight line. And that also you are aware, because you can draw it and you can graph it in your 10th standard. Have you guys done that? Did you study linear equation in 2 variables? Simultaneous linear equation in 2 variables. That is a chapter in 10th standard, right? That is a chapter in 10th standard CBSE. And I'm sure you guys have drawn graph, and wherever it intersects, that is a common solution. So any linear equation in 2 variable will represent a straight line. And don't you think this is the general equation in 2 variable? This is the general linear equation in 2 variable. Exactly, Vaishnavi, you are right. Even in other state boards, exactly. So this is the general equation of a straight line. So ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is nothing but the general equation of a straight line. But now I want to get into details. So whenever we talk about straight line, the most important quantity is the slope of a straight line. Very good, Pratik, that's awesome. So coming to slope of a straight line, what do I understand by slope? Slope will tell you how steep the straight line is. For example, the staircase in our house is very easy to climb. But when you go to a mountain, it is very hard to climb because the slope is steep. So when it is too fast moving up, it is called as a steep slope. And if it is very low, it is called as a very low slope. Okay? Or very flat slope, you can say. Got it? Exactly. It is also known as inclination. So how do you find slope? How do you find slope of a straight line? So slope is nothing but, in mathematics, it is defined in this way. Listen very carefully. Slope is nothing but tan of the angle. So if this angle, let's say, is theta, slope is nothing but represented by small m, and that is equal to tan theta. What is theta? Theta is the angle which the line makes with the positive x-axis. So I measure from the positive x-axis in the anti-clockwise direction. Please remember that. Theta is always measured in the anti-clockwise direction. So that is theta. If that is theta, then slope is nothing but tan theta. That is the way it is defined. Why it is defined like that? Because slope is how quickly it rises to how much you move on the x-axis. So it is nothing but y by x. So y by x is nothing but tan theta. Don't you guys agree? So that is why it is like this. Did you know that before? Did you know that before? It is tan theta because slope is nothing but how quickly your y is changing as you move along x. That is why your slope is equal to tan theta. Got it? Are you all clear with it? So I hope now you guys won't forget, because now you have got a hands-on experience. Now you guys have understood why it is called as slope. Everybody got it? Brilliant. So now, if you want to find slope of a line, if you want to directly find it from here, slope is given as minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. So if you are given a general equation in second degree, general equation of linear variables, then the slope is given by this formula. Very good. Is it always anti-clockwise? Yes, theta, any angle is always measured anti-clockwise as positive. Okay? Exactly. The angle made by the line with the positive x-axis, Vaishnavi. Okay? Are you guys clear? So shall I move forward? Everybody done with this? Yup. Okay, let's move forward and try to solve some questions now. Please do it. Everybody. All of you, please do it quickly. Because when we learn something here, we always test it with a question. Vedantu should start one YouTube channel for computer science. Yes, Varsha. We will think about it definitely. There are lots of coding channels going on right now. But CBSE I think right now has Python, right? When I was studying, it used to have C++. But now C++ I think is outdated. Everybody is doing it in Python. Okay, so what is the answer, people? What do you think is the answer? So slope, I have given you a formula here, right? Did you guys have a look at it? Did you guys have a look at it? Slope can also be found out by x2 minus x1. I hope you guys are aware of it. I wrote it over here. Can you see that? In the last step, it is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So if you have 2 points, so let's say you have a line like this. So this is tan theta, slope is equal to tan theta, everybody knows that. So now let us say you have one point x1 comma y1 over here, and you have another point x2 comma y2 over here. So if you want to find the slope of this line connecting both of them, it is given by this formula, because I can say by dropping perpendiculars, this is also theta. If this is theta, that is also theta. So that theta, tan theta is equal to what? Tan theta is equal to this distance, let's call it y2 minus y1, and divided by the base, which is x2 minus x1. So that is how this formula comes into picture. Hi Kushi, welcome. Are you all clear with it? Did you guys understand how it is derived? Because this entire height is y2, na? And this entire height is y1. So y2 minus y1 will be this length. Similarly, this entire distance is x2 and this entire distance is x1. So what is this distance? x2 minus x1. So that is how you derive it. I hope you guys are clear. Let's proceed and use it in this question. So how will you use it? Very simple, direct formula. Plug in the values and get the answer. Okay, so first of all, midpoint of BC is what? Midpoint of BC is equal to 4 minus 2 by 2, comma, minus 5 plus 9 by 2. So that will be how much? 1, comma 2. So that is the midpoint of BC. And you have A. A is what? A is nothing but minus 3, comma 6. So what is the slope? The slope is nothing but y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So it is going to be minus 4 by 4, which is equal to minus 1. Is that correct, guys? Is that correct? So minus 1 means it is going to be 3 pi by 4. Because tan of 3 pi by 4 is only minus 1. So it is option D, which is the right answer. I hope you guys are all able to follow. That is the way you do it. Any questions, any doubts that you have? If you have no questions, then let's move forward. Yup. Everybody clear with it? Exactly, Amit, you're right. So let us proceed to the next one, which is angle between two lines. So if you have two lines like this, let us say you have line L1. So this is line L1 and this is line L2. So L1 has a slope M1 and L2 has a slope M2. Then the angle between them, the acute angle in between them, this gives you the acute angle between L1 and L2. So that is given by this formula. Please make a note of it, everybody. So if this is the angle between them, if the lines are parallel, that means this angle will be under. If the lines are parallel, this angle will be under 0. So tan 0 is 0. That means numerator is 0. That is why M1 equal to M2. So whenever M1 is equal to M2, whenever the slopes are equal, that means the lines are parallel. Whenever the slopes are equal, that means that the lines are parallel. Are you guys able to understand that? Now we have studied what is the condition for two lines to be parallel. Now let's take it forward and try to understand how two lines can be perpendicular. So if two lines are perpendicular, then this theta will become 90. So this will be tan 90. So tan 90 is going to tend to infinity. That means your denominator is 0. So M1, M2 plus 1 should be 0. That means M1, M2 is equal to minus 1. So this is the condition for perpendicular lines. I hope you guys got it. So we have understood how to find if lines are parallel, how to find if lines are perpendicular when your slope of the lines are given to you. Are you clear with it, everybody? So shall we move forward? Guys, if everybody is able to understand, can you give me a quick thumbs up? All of you. Can you give me a quick thumbs up? I want to see some excitement in the chat. And definitely go through this video again, because these concepts are very crucial for exam. We are just looking at those concepts which are super crucial for your exam. Very good, Bharat. That's awesome. So let us move ahead to the next one. Intercept. What do you mean by intercept, guys? Exactly, Anisha. Intercept means the place where the line cuts the axis. Okay. The place where the line cuts the axis. So where it cuts the y-axis is called as the y-intercept, and where it cuts the x-axis is called as the x-intercept. So this is called as y-intercept and this is called as x-intercept. So intercept is the point where the line cuts the axis. Okay. So what will happen when the line is parallel to x-axis? When it is parallel to x-axis, the equation of this line will be y equal to some constant. Because you see the y coordinate is always a fixed value. So in this case, you will have only y-intercept. There will be no x-intercept. Because the x-intercept is actually infinity. It is such a big intercept, right? And similarly, when you have a line parallel to your y-axis, then it will be of the form x equal to some constant. And here the x-intercept is at this point k, and the y-intercept is again nothing. Are you clear? Everybody? Generally you will have two intercepts, the x-intercept and y-intercept, but it is not necessary, as you can see over here. Because if you have a line parallel to your x-axis, you will have only the y-intercept, and if you have a line parallel to your y-axis, you will have only one x-intercept. Got it? Exactly, Archana. Yes, catalysis, we are just about to finish, man. Okay, so here we have a laddu question. Please do it. Just 30 seconds, and once you guys are done, we will move forward. Okay? Please do it, everybody. Very good, very good. So how do you do this question? Any idea? So this point is -4, 0. This point is 8, 0. So the line equidistant from both of them should pass through the midpoint. So the midpoint is half into 8 minus 4. So that is 2, 0. So it has to pass through 2, 0, and it has to be parallel to them. So it will be x equal to 2. So that is why option A is correct. I hope you guys got it. Are you all clear with it? Exactly, Kirito, you are right. So since it is equidistant from both of them, it has to be exactly at the mid place. Very good, Anisha, that's right. Catalysis fan club is also right. Jumana, Varsha, Sonu, Amit, everybody is right. Superb job, guys. Amazing work. So yeah, with that, we conclude our session today. I hope you guys had fun learning straight lines with me. If you enjoyed the session, do leave a comment, do give us a like, do give us subscribe as well. Let your friends know. And guys, this is a new channel. We are just growing. Let people know so that we will have a greater crowd. The more the merrier. Okay. So this is the subscription at Vedantu. It has KVPY, JEE Mains, JEE Advanced, everything put together in one place. It is taught by the best teachers of Vedantu, and we have both in English as well as Hindi. So if you want to be a part of this online revolution, then definitely check it out. The link is shared to you, and here we have the coupon code. The coupon code is SHJPRO, and you will get a 20% off if you get it. Okay. So with that, let's complete our session now. This is the Telegram group. If you guys want the session PDF, if you want the assignment, if you want to be closer to us, be informed first before anybody, then you have to be there in the Telegram group. Lastly but not the least, guys, definitely give a like and do subscribe to our channel. Let your friends know, let people know that we are doing something good over here so that we can grow together as a family. Okay, and all your requests will be fulfilled. I can guarantee you that. Okay, like you guys asked for KVPY, we have done it. You guys asked for Sprint, we have done that. You guys asked for the Flash series, we have done that as well. Okay, so we will definitely go for it. But you guys have to show your love by your comments, by your likes, and by your subscribes. Okay, great job. Do you teach on Pro? Catalysis Fan Club? I will be teaching on Pro the next year. The coming year, I will do it. Academic year. Okay, very good, Anisha. That is so nice. Did you see my PJ? Yes, literally nobody. But then Kirito comes into the picture. I saw that. Okay, so guys, all of you take care. Have fun. Be safe and always be curious. Do well and come out with flying colors, guys. Bye-bye. See you in the next one.